Allison, you already rearranged my freezer a little bit, but let's talk about those items that I still need to get rid of. So, my old favorite, Ben & Jerry's chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. Can I still eat this?
So while the ice cream might be gluten-free, the cookies and the cookie dough is gonna be what contains gluten. So we're gonna have to get rid of that, unfortunately.
Goodbye to Ben & Jerry's.
Yes.
Does the same go for these ice cream sandwiches?
Exactly. The cookie that's on the ice cream sandwich is going to contain gluten, so we'll have to get rid of that as well.
But I see you brought some great replacements here with some brightly labeled gluten-free alternatives.
Yeah, so the So Delicious gluten-free ice cream is really great because it has that very clear label on it, and it's also conveniently dairy-free as well.
Wow, so this one's made with coconut milk and this one's made with almond milk, so it's perfect for people who are gluten and dairy free.
Exactly, so we're covering all of our allergy bases with both of them. We'll leave these in
yes,
there.
well, those are staying.
Right.
Now, to replace those ice cream sandwich, I see you picked up these Julie's Organics.
And they're really good. They're gluten-free ice cream sandwiches, so you can have the same taste as those other ice cream sandwiches, but make sure that they're gluten-free. It's awesome.
So exciting, can't wait to dig into one of those. My son is a huge fan of Elmo, so these French toast sticks always jump out at me as something to pick up in Whole Foods.
Right.
Are these okay?
French toast sticks are great, and Elmo is great too, but unfortunately these do have gluten, so we're gonna have to get rid of the French toast sticks.
I'll hand them over. But the good news is that Elmo has a friend.
He does, and it's not as cute and friendly, but French toast sticks nonetheless, and they are gluten-free, so these are a really awesome replacement for those.
So those can stay in my freezer.
You could even tape Elmo into the box if you wanted to.
I'll definitely have to do that. So as we move inside the freezer, Udi's chocolate chip muffins.
Yeah, double chocolate muffins, Udi's, we talked about in the pantry a little bit. They make a lot of really great products that are gluten-free.
So I see that you brought some gluten-free waffles. Are there lots of options?
Yes, Vans makes awesome gluten-free waffles, so they're a really great, easy breakfast option for the morning.
So we'll need to get rid of those regular wheat-based waffles, but these can stay.
Exactly.
That's fantastic. All right.
Those are a great find. So these are $3.65 everyday value, gluten-free breaded chicken nuggets. So definitely a crowd pleaser for kids, for families. Great item to have in the freezer.
These are really awesome for kids. You know,
Definitely.
kids definitely miss that. So having a Whole Foods brand chicken nugget is awesome.
Yes, it's very affordable.
Ravioli, does it stay or does it go?
Unfortunately, the ravioli is gonna have to go.
But Allison, I swear you put some gluten-free ravioli in here.
I think that I did. Because La Pasta makes a really great ravioli that is gluten-free, so you'll find those in our pasta area in the store. And then they also make one that is dairy-free as well, so that's a really good choice if you're looking for something that's very allergen-friendly.
And they're in the fresh pasta section?
Yes, exactly.
That's really nice to know. So now my husband is not gluten-free and he loves beer. So he always likes it when I pick up these sausages made with beer, but I'm guessing these aren't quite safe.
They're not. So a lot of sausages and even hot dogs will have some type of gluten-containing ingredients in them, so you want to be really careful with that. But luckily we do sell some sausages that are gluten-free, which I see that we have found.
Yes, these fresh ones. So now they're made with all naturally gluten-free ingredients.
Yep, and if they're behind the counter when you're at the store, you can ask the person behind the counter to read you all of the ingredients if you're unsure of what's in them.
I saw you throwing away all those pizzas earlier.
Pizza is definitely a big one for people, and unfortunately because of the crust, most people can't have pizza if they're not eating gluten. So luckily Smart Flour and Udi's both make different gluten-free pizza. So you can still have those pizza family nights on the weekends, and it's a nice easy option to just throw in the oven.
So when it comes to breads, I see that you put a lot of breads on my shelf. Let's start with some English muffins.
Yep, so Food for Life makes a gluten-free English muffin, which are really nice. You just want to defrost them a little bit before you serve them, but you can keep those in the freezer.
So now I'm assuming that the regular Thomas English muffins, all of those are not safe.
Yep, they'll have to go.
So those have to go. We can keep these.
Yes.
So now I noticed a lot of different breads in Whole Foods. Tell me about the ones you brought.
So if you want something sweet, we have a cinnamon raisin bread. We also have regular sandwich bread, so you can cover all your bases with different types of breads that you're used to eating.
And when we were at the store, Udi's, Rudy's, there were just so many different types.
Glutino,
Canyon Bakehouse.
And then even Whole Foods has their own gluten-free bakehouse, so you'll find a lot of bread products made by our gluten-free bakehouse specifically, which is really great.
So now you mentioned earlier burritos. So these are okay?
Yep, so Udi's makes gluten-free burritos, as does that other brand that we were talking about before. So another quick breakfast option if you were looking for something like that.
That's really great.
Yeah.
Well, Allison, thank you so much for helping us clean out the pantry and the freezer today. We've just learned so many valuable lessons from you.
You're welcome.
Everything looks great. We have so many awesome new products to try out and everything that'll keep us safe and healthy.
Definitely.
So if you want to learn more about keeping a safe gluten-free household, check out the Children's National website at childrensnational.org/celiac. And be sure to look up the calendar of classes that are taught at the hospital and at Whole Foods Market.